You're watching Dbacks Playin Hardball.
Craig Counsell, Steve Finley, Luis Gonzalez, Mark Grace, Kurt Schilling, Randy Johnson, all household names to Diamondback fans over the last number of years. But there are some new faces and some new names you'll come to recognize in 2003. For that, here's John Magnus.
As time rolls on and Arizona enters season number 6, many of the Diamondbacks' familiar faces have moved on. In the offseason, the D-backs shuffled things up and dealt both catcher Damian Miller and first baseman Arubio Durazo. The results aren't in yet, but manager Bob Brenly has high hopes, especially for newly acquired right-hander Elmer DeSenz.
Elmer DeSenz is a guy that kind of sneaks in under the radar. A lot of people don't know who he is. He pitched back in Cincinnati, didn't get a lot of national attention, but not only our scouts, but a lot of other scouts that I talked to this winter raved about Elmer DeSenz and his stuff and his makeup and what he brings to a ball club.
DeSenz figures to be the number 3 starter, behind the big unit and Kurt Schilling, while a platoon of both Chad Muller and Rod Barajas will handle the duties behind the plate. The 4th starting spot goes to youngster John Patterson, who is out to prove he belongs in the big leagues.
He has just been throwing the living daylights out of the ball down here this spring. This is a man, I think, that understands the opportunity is there for him right now, and for the first time in his career, he's healthy enough to take advantage of it.
With Patterson in at number 4, that leaves the 5th spot on the rotation to either Byung-Hyun Kim or Miguel Batista, while Matt Manti returns to his role as the Diamondbacks closer. The D-backs look to strengthen their bullpen by adding some veteran help. Right-handers Mike Jackson and Manny Ibar are battling to help in relief, while lefty Ron Vallone hopes to find a spot in the pen.
We brought him into camp with the idea that there would be some open competition between the new guys we brought in and the guys that were returning from last year, and I think it's brought out the best in both groups. The new guys are really in here trying to open some eyes, and the guys from last year have made improvements, and they want to prove that last year was a fluke and that they want to be a part of the bullpen this year.
Veteran Greg Swindell has even developed a knuckleball to give his manager one more option in relief.
It's amazing how quickly he has picked up that pitch, and it just adds another look that we can give the opposition out of our bullpen.
With the pitching staff on track and the return of injured players Danny Batista, Luis Gonzalez, and Craig Counsell, Brenly's lineup is not too different from the last 2 seasons. Steve Finley returns in center field, while shortstop Tony Womack and second baseman Junior Spivey anchor the middle of the infield. Both Matt Williams and Mark Grace are capable veteran backups at the corners, should rookie first baseman Lyle Overbay need some time to adjust to Major League pitching. Add to the mix a solid bench of outfielders David DeLucci and Quentin McCracken, and perhaps even switch-hitting infielder Carlos Baerga, and you have all the ingredients for another division title.
As always, you got to hope and pray for good health, but things looking mighty good for the Arizona Diamondbacks here in 2003. Now,